Hey guys, it's me Katsu and we're back again with another video for y'all today. Today, we're going to be starting off the story with Goku Black. In the last video, we did Jiren's final episode of Dragon Ball Sparking Zero, and actually had a couple of what-ifs. And it kind of expanded upon the fact that they showed off the manga and everything, you know, Roshi and all of them, you know, etc. Fighting different universes and stuff, you know, whatnot. Guys like 17, 18, Goku, I think Gohan was in it if I remember, Master Roshi, like you just name it, like it was just all a sort, like a huge assortment there of different fighters and stuff there in that What If, and it showcased that Jiren is a absolute beast. But anywho, before we get into this video, you see that like button down below and that subscribe button and that little comment button there? I need you to go and hit that for me, please. I'm trying to reach that goal of 400 subscribers. Plus, not only that, if you take the opportunity there to actually subscribe and get me up to 350 subscribers, I'll be hosting an online martial arts tournament video again. Now, arguably one of the best villains in Dragon Ball itself, Goku Black, a cruel, merciless fighter of unknown origin who wears Goku's face. In his own time, he has successfully driven humanity to the brink of extinction. When Goku and his friends arrive in a time machine and try to put a stop to his plans, Goku Black manages to corner them, only for the group to make a narrow escape. However, Goku Black and Zamasu know the meddling Saiyans will return. The only question is when.
Puny mortals, your judgment is at hand!
Look at that cool aura there out there with Goku Black. We started off with Goku and we're finishing off with Goku Black. That's kind of poetry and justice. Goku Black and Zamasu attempt to destroy all of humanity for the Zero Mortal plan, but end up in heated combat with Trunks, along with Goku and Vegeta, brought from the past of a different world. Realizing their prey have escaped back to their own time, Goku Black and Zamasu follow them to their world.
I see you have returned, dear Saiyans.
Thanks to you, my power will only grow to greater heights.
Goku and others believe Goku Black is a puppet created by the Dragon Balls, but in reality, he is another Zamasu who switched bodies with Goku in a different universe. Not only are Goku Black and Zamasu still alive, but the former is inhabiting Goku's true body. Goku Black and Zamasu seek further strength, attack our baffled heroes in the hopes of conquering them further. Well, cornering them further. Here we go, y'all.
Oh, this clearly doesn't understand the full beauty of this time ring. Wearing it protects me. Not even what a god did in the past can affect me.
Can't believe he actually killed a Supreme Kai.
But of course, as you know, only a Supreme Kai can wield the power of the time rings. To bring about the justice I desire, I needed the perfect sympathizer as my ally. A fighter I could trust, who agonized as I did over the folly of mortal kind. Someone I knew for certain longed for the same grand utopia in their heart.
In other words, he needed me. In this reality you see as an alternate future, I was floundering in despair. I lacked the will to act.
I knew from the box of rings this parallel future existed, so I came to forge my alliance. Say, finished! I'm not done yet! Here I come!
There we go. But no, you're saying really say, like, really hyped up the people that when they saw this custom Saiyan transformation.
Magnificent. The body of a Saiyan.
It's really amazing there when you think about it.
You must pay for your sins against time. Die!
Maybe I am a sinner, but I don't care. I'll do whatever it takes to save this planet.
Like, people for years wanted to see an evil Goku.
I didn't think you were capable of reaching this level of power. It does make for the perfect dessert.
To the point they even had a fake Goku made. And that fake Goku was created by Redhead Ninja. And so whenever Goku Black actually came out as someone being canon, people couldn't believe like how similar Evil Goku and Goku Black was. People were just hyped up over the internet and everything. And it's kind of cool though when you think about it. I gotta admit that. But in general though, I just love Goku Black. Like, he's sick. But he's really petty if you think about it. Like, if you don't understand, basically, Zamasu has a thing against mortals, thinks that they ruin everything, as you know from my previous videos that involve Zamasu. He basically saw on a video of Goku competing in a tournament and showing that his power rivals that of gods, basically. And he got salty about that. And Goku pulled up on him one day. Apparently, it's like a paradox. But Goku pulled up and basically slugged Zamasu out there during a fight for fun. Zamasu didn't like that, so he used the Dragon Balls to switch bodies. And the rest is history. He was just being one of the biggest, pettiest persons that you can ever meet.
Mercy shall not come.
I wonder if it's a what up to this fight. Okay.
I'll hold them off and give them everything I've got. But in case I fail, you need to find a way to defeat them.
That's right. Trunks got a new transformation called Super Saiyan Rage. Didn't do much. And he was like, alright, you guys get to past or get stronger. I'll be here until then. Trunks' leaps in power during this arc was insane. Goku Black and Zamasu proceed to overwhelm Goku and Vegeta with their strength. But Trunks gives the heroes a window to flee back into the world of the past. Goku Black and Zamasu fail to catch Trunks and take a brief repeat, only to be retapped by the mortal survivors of this world. At that moment though, Goku Black and Zamasu sense
Goku and the others are back, as expected.
Yep.
So, the curtain rises, and our Act 3 begins.
Zamasu and Goku Black destroy the time machine to prevent Goku and the others from returning to their world, driving our heroes further into a corner.
Our Master Goesu and the other Kais were foolish enough to believe mortals could be entrusted with intellect. As a result, you malefactors have developed time travel, a privilege only meant for the Kais. This machine is the quintessential reason why your kind must be eliminated.
Well, it appears they're not listening to you.
No matter. I'm so intoxicated by myself, I don't care if I have an audience.
Like I said, his ego's through the roof.
One of the many benefits of being a god.
Fine. What's done is done. I'd rather win with our fist than some magic trick anyway.
I was just thinking the same thing.
Alright, here we go. Third time's a charm.
These bodies are a gift from the gods. This is their energy. But you arrogant Saiyans act as if you created this strength all on your own. Now I've figured it out. The reason for the runaway growth in your power level compared to my own. It's anger, isn't it? Watching us hurt your son made you angry, which made them stronger. So that's how Saiyan strength works. How primal. Turning your raw emotions into power. Only a pathetic mortal like yourself could thrive on a tactic that unrefined. Which explains why it took me so long to realize it. Then I, too, shall use my anger. Anger toward the mortals who defile the universe. Anger toward the other gods who have tolerated such behavior. And most importantly, the white, hot rage I now feel toward myself for letting you get the upper hand on me in our battle.
And it's kind of weird though that evil Goku or Goku Black, like, that sounds British, you know?
Mercy shall not be. Finished. That's what? Retribution.
Oh, you understood it.
Scatter to the wind. You won't surpass me.
But nah, so 3 times the charm, you know, first fight,
divine rage into power. I have forged a new instrument with which to destroy you. This sign will carve a reminder into your mortal flesh of the strength of my divine wrath.
he basically one-tapped Vegeta. And then second fight didn't turn out so good, so they retreated again. And by the time they came back, they were like, you know what?
Relax.
No
Don't
time
be
machine.
afraid.
We ain't dealing with that.
I thought you Saiyans loved fighting the strongest. Retribution! You can't find imbecile! Mercy shall not. I'm not done yet. Turn anger into power.
Alright, here we go. Here's that side.
Sink in!
So,
Limitless wrath makes me the strongest being in the universe. My counterpart's energy just vanished, and then just as suddenly it reappeared. But now it feels much weaker for some reason, like he's barely present. He must have run into some trouble completing his part of our gambit.
alright, send me flying.
Could be worse.
So, as I was stating and stuff, that, you know, they did the run back again, and basically Goku learned how to do the evil containment wave, while Vegeta trained in the time chamber for like a year. So he was over here just bullying Goku Black. So when Vegeta told Goku Black, like, it's like, hey, we Saiyans are like this. This is how we work. You're nothing but an imposter. I'm a prince. Goku Black was like, alright, bet. That's what you're using to get stronger. I'll do the same thing. That white hot rage he mentioned earlier. He took his power and actually raised it up in the middle of the fight. Still weaker than Vegeta at that point, but it raised up again. And when he swung that scythe, Vegeta dodged it easily. But even Vegeta was baffled because all these different clones of Goku Black was coming through. They couldn't hit the clones, but the clones could hit them. So it was like a different dimension or clone reality of Goku Black, and that just shows you like how dangerous he really was. Like he was tearing into space-time continuums with a swing of a scythe. Like he's ridiculous. Sensing something strange happening to Zamasu, Goku Black abandons his fight and teleports to Zamasu's side using an instant transmission. Zamasu is drenched in sweat. Then Zamasu speaks one in black of how dangerous it is to treat mortals as mere insects.
How did you disgrace yourself against those mortals? We were barely separated. What went wrong?
So Goku Black's the original Zamasu. This Zamasu is from a different universe.
It seems many of our assumptions about mortals were badly mistaken.
Oh, and at this point, Beerus like used Hakai on Zamasu, like erased both his spirit and body. But because of the fact they have a time ring, they're not affected by it.
They are much more than just insignificant worms. If we're not careful, our dream of utopia is going to be ruined before it's even begun.
Very well. No more games or half measures.
Gotta go all the way.
Because these insolent mortals continue to defy and profane us, we will reveal to them the ultimate power of the gods.
It's time to show them divine perfection made whole.
You pathetic, lowly
It's
mortals.
the Patara earrings.
Kneel before our radiance!
Here comes that fusion, y'all.
So this is your move.
Show your reverence and bow down before our splendor. Worship me. Give praise unto me. Me the beautiful, the sublime. Me the invincible, the almighty and divine. All hail Somerset.
So,
I can feel it. Two glorious and unparalleled powers dissolving into one within me.
So he's even stronger now. That's just what we need.
however, one was immortal and the other wasn't, so.
Power coursing through me is exceptional, glorious, absolute. Stare in awe. I am justice incarnate.
Trumps, keep Bola safe.
You insolent, minuscule Saiyans. Bear witness as I show you the power of my divine light.
Alright, here we go. No mercy, y'all.
Hearken unto me. I am the brightly glowing sun in the sky which illuminates this world. And all shall know that my brilliance is justice. I, the god Zamasu, am the universal wisdom, the universal law, and yes, the universal power. And all those whom my light shines on shall be obliterated. At long last, on this glorious day, Project Zero Mortal will culminate with the eradication of all life on this planet. Then, rise from the ashes.
What the hell is he talking about?
Don't get ahead of yourself, Zamasu. First, you have to beat me.
Slowly. Still denying the inevitable. Perhaps a further demonstration of my power will help you face the truth.
Not yet.
It's a great honor
There we
to
go.
fall at the hands of a god, is it not? The beginnings of a new era abide on this planet. Lightning of absolute!
Such a broken technique.
Goku!
Zamasu! Get ready, because I'm knocking your lights out for good!
Weird, simple-minded body, Saiyan. It's the light of the mortals that will soon be extinguished. This is an immortal body. Get up! It's a great honor to fall at the hands
another
of a
ultimate, let's
god,
go.
is it not?
He dodged it. I got something for him dodging me.
Your judgment! Atone for your indiscretions with your life! Here. Take it! Here I go!
Now, here we go, y'all.
It's a great honor to fall at the hands of a god, is it not?
Oh yeah, we're gonna finish this in style. Here we go.
Beginnings of a new era abide on this planet. Lightning of absolution! It's over.
Okay, Vegeta, it's time. We're gonna fuse just like them.
It's time for fusion, y'all. With nowhere left to turn, Goku and Vegeta pull out one trick they still have up their sleeves.
Get ready for this!
And who are you? We're a merged fighter, a combination of Vegeta and Kakarot. Vegito! And here's something new. Vegito Blue!
A Potara fusion, just like Zamasu. Vegeta, the fusion of Goku and Vegeta versus Zamasu, who has fused with Goku Black. And so the final battle begins.
Okay, what do you say we wrap this up?
Potara earrings. Does the mimicry have no end? Very well. I will show you that a mere imitation cannot hope to reach the heights of my majesty. The power of divine light shall sweep away this pathetic mockery.
Atone for your indiscretions with your life! This cannot be!
Shall I get serious? This is the end for you!
Uh-oh. I'm gonna do a technique also.
Final!
Face my divine wrath!
I shall deign to amuse you. What's this? Are you at your limit? This is an immortal.
Shall I get serious? This is the end for you!
Another one? He's really trying to hit the ultimate on me.
Final! Kamehameha!
Not yet! That was close! This is true justice!
That was close! My body! Not bad!
Father, Goku, I'll back you up. You're done.
Alright, here we go.
Atone for your indiscretions with your life! Face my divine wrath! Now witness the wrath of the god!
Blasted.
This cannot be!
I'm on it.
Can't transform.
Interesting. What a shame you are, but aside. This is an immortal body.
You're done.
Maybe I'll transform after.
This is it. You're done.
This cannot be!
Back off. You're done.
This cannot
Interesting. What a shame you are, but aside. This is an immortal body.
face my divine wrath! Now witness the wrath of the gods!
Alright, here we go.
You cannot keep up with me. My goodness, you're such a fool.
Here I go! Face my divine wrath! Now witness the wrath of the gods!
Now Trunks is
Here we
down.
go, everyone.
Oh, this ain't good.
Your judgment!
Atone for your indiscretions with your life!
But we beat Trunks though, so there we go.
No matter how many of you mortals band together, you cannot prevail against the power of my light.
Alright, another fight down, y'all. So I wonder if this is actually a what if. Oh, it is. Oh, he stabbed him.
In the end, you were but a hapless sinner who challenged a god and paid the price for your blasphemy.
Trunks!
Zamasu knows Trunks gather energy from whatever remains of humanity and strikes him down before he can use it. Goku and Vegeta are left to stand against Zamasu with the last of their energy.
Now allow me to cleanse you impure Saiyans of your unpardonable sins.
And so the defenders of Earth at the and so fell the defenders of Earth at the hands of the cold merciless Zamasu.
Abide on this planet.
He's gonna erase his whole planet.
All who would dare defy me have been vanquished.
Oh, they're gone.
Now is the time to usher in a new chapter for the universe. At long last, my power and will, grand and divine, shall bring about eternal justice.
With the defeat of Goku, Vegeta, and Humane's last hope, Trunks, there is no one left to stop Zamasu's plans. Now, he killed every single god of destruction and Kai from his time. The only one left there who can even overcome with joy in the pursuit of purest tears without his mate, Zamasu sets the Zero plan in motion and wipes all traces of life from the planet and the universe. So, in case I don't know, there's multiple universes in the world of Dragon Ball. And each universe has a set of gods called Goddess Destruction and Kais. Basically Supreme Kais. Goku and them come from Universe 7. If I remember correctly, I think Zamasu comes from Universe 11. One of the two. But basically, one god there, like a Supreme Kai, is made to create life and make planets there and stuff, let mortals prosper. That is where Zamasu originally comes from. The other god is called God of Destruction, and as his name implies, or their name implies, is that they keep balancing the universe by destroying things they don't like or feel like it's unnecessary. Now, Gods of Destruction there obviously had the power to fight and stuff there and are recognized there as being ridiculously strong. Can wipe you out there not just while you're already dead, but spiritually you don't exist at all. So, despite Zamasu at the time there not being the strongest there with Goku Black and himself, what they do to combat against God of Destructions is that they go after the weaker half called Supreme Kais, because Supreme Kais and God Destructions have their lives linked together. If one dies, the other one dies. It's a pair bond thing. So in order to combat the Gods of Destruction and ensure their victory, they went out after all the other Supreme Kais throughout the universes and killed them, therefore indirectly killing the Gods of Destruction. So at this point, there's only two people who can be strong enough to deal with Zamasu. And that is the Grand Zeno, who is the god among the gods there, or the king of the gods there, one or two. And the Grand Minister, who leads with the angels. And when I think about the angels are still going, but the moment that God Destruction dies, they become inactive. So, this universe took a big L. Now we do got some what ifs here, so let's see here. Oh, we definitely got some what ifs. Unable to defeat an elapsed time. Defeat all enemies. Okay, let's see whether we can actually get a what if done and out of the way.
Now my plan is underway.
Yeah, you tell him, Goku Black. Alright, don't hold him back, y'all. You know what we gotta do now.
Our master Go is...
Skip. Alright, it's time to get that bag, y'all.
These bodies are a gift from the gods, as is their energy. But you arrogant Saiyans act as if you created this strength all on your own. Finished! Now I've figured it out. The reason for the runaway growth in your power level compared to my own. It's anger, isn't it? Watching us hurt your son made you angry, which made you stronger. So that's how Saiyan strength works. How primal, turning your raw emotions into power. Only a pathetic mortal like yourself can thrive on a tactic that unrefined. Which explains why it took me so long to realize it. Then I, too, shall use my anger.
Alright, here we go.
Anger toward the mortals who defile the universe. Anger toward the other gods who have tolerated such behavior. And most
That was a good hit.
the white, hot rage I now feel toward myself for letting you get the upper hand on me in our battle. You fool! Retribution!
Maya.
Retribution!
And another one.
Vegeta! What's the matter, mortals? Relax. Don't be afraid. I thought you Saiyans loved fighting the strongest. Could be worse. Turn anger
Alright, here we
into
go.
power.
Time for the ultimate attack.
For God's sake.
Should be a lot easier since Piccolo's in here.
My limitless wrath makes me the strong or retribution. It was like this, right? What? Or retribution. You fool! Mercy shall not come. Finished.
Another one.
My counterpart's energy just vanished.
Oh, that ain't
And
it.
then just as suddenly it reappeared. But now it feels much weaker for some reason, like he's barely present. He must have run into some trouble completing his part of our gambit.
Alright, we gotta redo it, y'all. First attempt fail. It's probably gonna take me about 1 or 2 tries. I was feeling pretty good. If I get an ultimate out there more often, I can definitely get it done. Yep. Actually, we ain't trying to go into that. What if we gotta do the first one, y'all?
Now my plan is underway.
Alright, here we go. So, in case you guys are wondering there about the pinkish hue and stuff there compared to the blue, is basically Saiyans there when they achieve God form and whatnot, their hair usually turns blue. But if a god there who is possessing a mortal body uses God Ki, the hair turns yellow. Well, not
Our
yellow.
master Goku and the
My
other
bad.
Kais were foolish enough to believe.
It's more divine. It turns pink.
These bodies are a gift from the gods, as is their energy. But you arrogant Saiyans act as if you created this strength all on your own. Now I figured it out. The reason for the runaway growth in your power level compared to my own. It's anger, isn't it? Watching us hurt your son made you angry, which made you stronger. So that's how Saiyan strength works. How primal, turning your raw emotions into power. Only a pathetic mortal like yourself could thrive on a tactic that unrefined. Which explains why it took me so long to realize it. And I, too, shall use my anger. Anger toward the mortals who defile the universe. Anger toward the other gods who have tolerated such behavior. And most importantly, the white, hot rage I now feel toward myself for letting you get the upper hand on me in our battle.
Got him. Look at that damage, y'all.
My limitless wrath makes me the strong joy or retribution.
And that's one down.
Vegeta! What's the matter, mortals? Relax. Don't be afraid. I thought you Saiyans loved fighting the strongest.
Here we go.
Could be worse. Scatter to the wind! Turn anger.
One more time. Here we go. Oh, that's gonna be some good damage. Oh yeah.
Limitless wrath makes me the
One more time,
strongest
y'all.
being in the universe. Scatter to the wind! You fool! Retribution! Scatter to the wind! Turn
Alright, here we
anger
go.
into power.
I'm going in this.
My counterpart's energy.
Nope. Gotta try again. It's annoying. Goku always learns how to dodge at the last second.
These bodies are a gift from the gods, as is their energy.
That was a bad start.
But you arrogant Saiyans act as if you created this strength all on your own. Now I figured it out. The reason for the runaway growth in your power level compared to my own. It's anger, isn't it? Watching us hurt your son made you angry, which made you stronger. So that's how Saiyan strength works. How primal, turning your raw emotions into power. Only a pathetic mortal like yourself could thrive on a tactic that unrefined. Which explains why it took me so long to realize it. And I, too, shall use my anger. Anger toward the mortals who defile the universe. Anger toward the other gods who have tolerated such behavior. And most importantly, the white, hot rage I now feel toward myself for letting you get the upper hand on me in our battle.
Come on, hit it.
Scatter to the wind! Turn anger into power.
There we go. It's taking me so much longer to beat Vegeta this time.
God, sink it!
One down.
Limitless wrath makes me the strongest being in the universe. Vegeta! I think it's my turn now. What's the matter, mortals? Relax. Don't be afraid. I thought you Saiyans loved fighting the strongest. Bow your head. Turn anger into power.
Feeling it. Yep, that's a good hit. One more time.
My limitless wrath. I have been brought to the very pinnacle. Could be worse. Turn anger into power.
I'm feeling it.
sink in!
Yep.
My
One more.
limitless wrath makes me the strongest being in the universe.
Say, here I come!
What? Come on.
My counterpart's energy just vanished, and then just as suddenly it reappeared.
Come on, get him.
But now it feels much weaker for some reason, like he's barely present. He must have run into.
Yep. Gotta do it again. He's just blocking and all that there. When he's not even looking, he dodges me.
These bodies are a gift from the gods, as is their energy. But you arrogant Saiyans act as if you created this strength all on your own. Now I figured it out. The reason for the runaway growth in your power level compared to my own. It's anger, isn't it? Watching us hurt your son made you angry, which made you stronger. So that's how Saiyan strength works. How primal, turning your raw emotions into power. Only a pathetic mortal like yourself could thrive on a tactic that unrefined. Which explains why it took me so long to realize it. Then I, too, shall use my anger. Anger toward the mortals who
There we go.
defile the universe. Anger toward the other gods who have tolerated such behavior. And most importantly, the white, hot rage I now feel toward myself for letting you get the upper hand on me in our battle. Retribution!
One more.
You can't define imbecile! Vegeta! What's the matter, mortals? Relax. Don't be afraid. I thought you Saiyans loved fighting the strongest. Turn anger into power.
I'm calling this. Good hit right here. This is it right here. Loser.
Imbecile. Couldn't be worse. Turn anger
Oh, that's
into
it right
power.
here. Huge move that. Oh. What the heck?
I'm not done yet. Couldn't be worse. I have been launched to the very pinnacle. My counterpart's energy just vanished, and then just as suddenly it reappeared.
That was so dumb.
But now it feels much weaker for some reason, like he's barely present. He must have run into some trouble completing his part of our gambit.
That was so dumb out there. Why is Goku gotta be such a jerk? Like, oh my god, bro. And Piccolo's not even here. You shouldn't be doing this. I don't care. Skip.
Now my plan is underway.
I got messed up. No, don't care. It got me so anxious to do it. It's annoying. Well, you know what? I tried. I think I'm gonna cut this video a little bit short today instead of the, 15-minute difference. Tell you what. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to go ahead and do the second episode of Goku Black in the next video. And I will be including all the what ifs. We got like an original timeline and... Well, not all of the timeline there, we actually managed to defeat the enemy without transforming, like our health there didn't get low enough, so... That was fun. So we got this what if to do that at least towards the original timeline. And this shows Zamasu actually defeating Trunks, Goku, Vegeta, and everyone else. Ladies and gentlemen, if you actually enjoyed this video and stuff, you're going to do me a favor, be sure to hit that like, comment, and subscribe button down below. Appreciate everyone, and I will talk to you all later. See you around, everyone.
If Brody say that we gon' spin and we gon' hit some, I'm smoking gas, spin this bitch, I got a green thumb.